to the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games Halloween Countdown. I'm the Wizard of Video Games star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. Being quiet right now because I think my house is haunted. Excuse me, the Wizard Lounge is haunted. If we make any sudden noises, it may spook the specters. Things like clapping. Things like clapping. Is it gone? This is what... Thank you. This is what it's been like all night. So expect more of that throughout the evening. But first, don't forget that the Wizard of Video Games is a board-certified magician and retro gaming specialist. So fire up your color teenies and watch my pictures as they fly through the tubes. The Late Night Retro Game Show Halloween Countdown is sponsored by Signature Series Safeway brand seltzer water. Not guaranteed to keep ghosts at bay. Okay, oh, alright. I get it. Tonight, we're just gonna chill. Just chill. And get into a little bit of a video game mixed bag. As per usual, didn't get to play a lot of things. Didn't get the chance to do a lot of things. But now is your chance. Get out there and do your Halloween thing right now. Right now, we're going to jump into a little game I like to call, or is actually called, has been known to be called something that I call it, which is Maelstrom's Mansion. Maelstrom's Mansion was created by Ace Team, creators of the games such as Xenoclash and the other one I can't remember. But they created a modern, throwback, retro, point-and-click adventure, highly inspired by Shadowgate, called Maelstrom Mansion. So let's dive in. You can't stop with this vest. Don't stop. I said, get out there and do your Halloween thing. Maelstrom. Let's see. Yes. I better check the README, as we like to do. 1989 is a cool year to release a game. On the Apple II, there is a new platform game called Prince of Persia. On the Nintendo Entertainment System, Mega Man 2 was just released. At the arcades, there's this new game called Final Fight. At Ace Team, we don't let small things like irreversible time to stop us from working on our projects. So we're taking we're taking a break from working on Xenoclash, our awesome 2009 first-person melee fighting game, and we have traveled back in time to release the Maelstrom's Mansion, a Shadowgate-style adventure game which was never published. Send us your comments or report any bugs to forums.aceteam.co. Game data can't be accessed. Here we are. Oh, look at this guy. He is looking handsome. Oh, crap. Line 7, word 1 of the About This Game file. Good thing we read the README. It is the best vest that you've ever seen. I agree. What was the password? Oh, yes. It is a secret. And also incorrect. Is this not it? That's not it. What is it? Aha! We've discovered it. You are at the entrance of the infamous Maelstrom's Mansion. For generations, no Maelstrom has dared to come to this place in Vienna and claim their inheritance. So it has been abandoned for years. It is the year 1800, and now you will venture into the mansion to find out what is true about the disturbing tales you have heard about your ancestors. Is there some sort of music? Oh, there is some creepy atmosphere going on. So that's appropriate. Wizard in quotes? Oh, the password. I see what you mean. No. It was a secret. You're going to have to discover that on your own. Anyway. It's pointing and clicking. And I see a heavy iron gate. It has no lock, but the reputation of this place is enough to keep most people from trying to get in. This gargoyle statue looks at you, or looks just like the other one, but when you tap it, the sound reveals it is hollow. Interesting. Medieval gargoyles are not a welcoming image. It is a solid stone statue. It does indeed look quite amazing. Let's see. Go, operate, examine this. A lantern with a lit candle inside. You wonder who maintains this lit, since nobody is supposed to be living in the mansion. Operate. Oh. Indeed. Let's see. Let's operate this gargoyle. Statue has no movable parts. You wouldn't be able to break it with your hands either. Oh, you know what I'm up to. Maelstrom's Mansion. Gargoyles is too heavy to lift. It is too dark. To see to the bottom of the well, you drop some pebbles into it, hoping to find out how deep it is. But no matter how long you wait, you cannot hear them hit the bottom. Frightening. Well, nothing else to see here except for this squid in the corner. This wild thorny bush is evidence that there hasn't been a gardener in these grounds for a very long time. In better times, this whole garden was carefully designed. How do you know, narrator? Because it's in the video game script. I'm able to go forward. Uh-oh. Spooky. Hopefully no menacing werewolves approach. You can see an open grave next to the dirt passage, which continues toward the mansion. The Maelstrom settled in the Fort Favoriton district far from the city and had extensive gardens and vineyards. If every garden wasn't also used as a graveyard, the landscape could be rather beautiful. An iron shovel lies next to the unfinished grave. Take the shovel. These flowers look like roses, but they have black petals and a horrible smell, distinct from the smell coming out of the grave. Thanks for the clarification. A stone cross. The handwritten inscription is, "You wanted your cross, Fabian, so here you can have it, in the garden where we bury the peasants." Mean. Excuse me. At the bottom of this unfinished grave, you can see a half-buried bone. Maybe this was one of the last Maelstroms to die during the plague, and nobody could give him a proper burial. As you look into the grave, you can hear an animal growl somewhere in the garden. Uh-oh. Whoops. I meant to examine. It is the tombstone of Fabian Maelstrom, brother of the lord of the house, Wolfram Maelstrom. In 1713, cartloads of plague victims from the city were dumped outside the Leanin Wall, near the mansion grounds. Fabian died of the plague too. This is the face of Fabio Maelstrom. The Maelstroms followed their ancient Roman tradition of making a mold of their face of their deceased, and then casting a statue from it. In this case, life is not the appropriate word. Symptoms of the plague are visible in the statue. Ew. Can I take it? You feel it looks at you disapprovingly. The old leafless tree that spreads its roots into the grave is used to the cold winters of Vienna. I have examined nothing. Let's see, can I take the bone? The smell is repulsive, but you step in and try to take a protruding bone. A protruding bone at the bottom. While you try to dig an animal bark somewhere in the garden, you cannot see it, but you feel it lurking nearby. Bone thief. I agree. Let's go back. Let's see if we can use the shovel. And you see there is a key which was hidden inside the statue. Garg. Garg key. Garg. Alright, well, we've covered our sponsorship agreements with Safeway. Now let's get into the real stuff. What we have here is a nice little pint of Elysian Night Owl pumpkin ale. The taste of Halloween. Let's see, what does our friend say about such incredibly delicious beers? I agree. Where am I going to put you? There, you sit over here. Alright. Oh god, this damn owl's gonna be hooting all night. The owl from Clash of Titans, I sure wish it was. But no, he is but a regular beer owl. Oh god, there he goes again. We're gonna move him back to his perch. Next to my crystal ball. lest he become annoying, much like me. Pre-plating of the owl. I mean, it's all mechanical. That would be disturbing if it was a real owl that was then covered in metal, like some sort of Wolverine adamantium owl. No, that would be pretty cool, actually. But what is that owl's name? I know it, and I can't remember it. But nice. Clash of the Titans callback. That's one of my favorite movies. You are at the stone porch, main entrance to the mansion. Behind you is a dirt road, and to your right there are some steps that lead you lower into the first story of the house. Try to look through the window, but it's too dark. It is too dark to see inside. The door's locked. It has small glass windows, but it's too dark to see anything. Said the owl. Now wait, there's these steps. Is that where the dirt path came from? These steps lead you next to the porch, a meter or so under the main floor of the house. Oh, so I can go that way. Or I can enter the door and be spooked immediately. Boobo. Love you, Boobo. What have we here? Stone porch has a small arch under it. Some tools and a barrel were stored here. It's a wine press. I like that. It was used to press grapes, but now the mechanism's old and rusty. It is useless, much like me, old and rusty. You feel a soft current of air coming from underneath the press. The mechanism of the press is useless, but as you move around the parts, you notice there's an opening underneath the press. You push away the press. That's awkward. And uncover a secret path. There's a ladder to climb up and down. Let's see. A large wine barrel. A label indicates it contains Cabernet Sauvignon. But it must have leaked through the cracks in the old barrel a long time ago. Oh, I am sad. Though I do have some cab in the Wizard Lounge kitchen, which may make an appearance. There are some tools and dirty pieces of paper under the arch. They're all rusted or rotten. Don't seem very useful. Oh, they are not useful indeed. Here we are. Oh, there's even animations. Look at this torch. You descend to a secret cellar. The room has wooden floors, and stored there are dozens of barrels of wine. The barrels contain this Cabernet Sauvignon. Having their own vineyards, the Maelstrom could test this new variety. This looks like the half end of a key on the floor. It's decorated with a metallic skull head. So metal. Take the half key. Guard key, half key. Shine pulver. It says on the barrel. It's a large barrel of gunpowder. In wealthy households, gunpowder is sometimes used to make fireworks. You hope this was its purpose. You can smell the sulfur. You cannot take the barrel of gunpowder with you. It is too heavy. I see a small hole, and I cannot examine it. Nope. See a little faucet. You open the faucet and release some wine. This wine has an exceptional ability to age, but you still think it might have been abandoned for too long. Oh. There's some wine from the barrel on the floor. Take the wine. You use your hand to cup your... You use your hands as a cup. You don't have anywhere to put it but your stomach, so you drink some. You are pleasantly surprised of its quality. Don't be surprised by Elysian Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Its quality is second to none. Let's dump some more wine. Well, nothing's happening. This floor of this cellar is really like at a 80-degree angle, which is disturbing. I don't know how we're staying still on it. We can only exit. Don't see anything else of interest other than this torch, which maybe we can take. You wonder who lit the torch in this abandoned house. It wasn't me. I have the torch. Its flame is starting to fade. Oh, thunder. Oh, that worked. The key you found in the gargoyle fits perfectly. You open the door. You step into a narrow hallway. Menacing armor. Oh no, menacing armor. Stand still, almost as if watching or guarding the area. An interesting collection of books rests on the cabinet to your left. This carpet has a interesting pattern. Looks like one of the books that was lying on the shelf has fallen to the ground. Old book. It's a dusty book with yellow pages. It's the Yellow Pages. The printed text is so faded it's impossible to read, but someone who had difficulty writing properly has used the first pages to write a few lines with charcoal or a similar material. Well, what does it say? The half end of a metallic key. You remember its shape to make sure you can use it if you find the second half. Wait a minute, you're telling me I remembered? A typical garden shovel with an iron D-shaped blade. And books. The cabinet's full of dusty books that have been resting for a long time. It's hard to read the titles without moving them. When you try to pull out one of the books, it turns to dust in your hands. All we are is dust in my hands. Perhaps the cabinet is resting on a damp wall. Perhaps. Oh, is that a clue? Operate the shelf. Nope, same thing. What about this little... It's not a book. It's like something pasted up against the inside of the cabinet. Try to examine the cabinet itself, but it doesn't work. Nope, nothing doing. Oh, my torch is gone already. It burnt out. Sad, really. A small candelabrum is attached to the wall to provide some light. Ambiance. You approach the armor cautiously, almost as if it's going to react to your presence. The metal man doesn't seem to be disturbed. A gentle knock on his chest indicates that it's empty. No heart. You stand relieved. No heart? A heavy door with a beautiful stained glass design blocks your path to the next room. However, it is openable. The stand in a cold kitchen with dusty corners and rudimentary kitchenware. This is a strong location for a kitchen. What does that even mean? So many keys. You have no need for a reused spoon. Think of the germs on it. Are you done? Thank you. A small bottle with dark liquid is resting near the sink. The label reads antidote. Seems legit. Elixir. It should be useful if I ever get ill. It's time to get ill. 'Cause you be illin'. Take the antidote. A small piece of cloth, this is good writing, is folded over the furniture. It looks and smells moisty. That is an excellent descriptor. It looks and smells moisty. You prefer to leave it where it is. Who knows what germs have been in contact with that cloth? Indeed. The moist kind. Stack of dishes is on the table. They look clean. There's no use for fragile dishes. No, don't need the dishes anyway. The smell. Door is closed under the sink. It seems no one remembered to take out the garbage. The doors are stuck. You think it's better to leave them closed. Don't tell me what I think, Maelstrom's Mansion. Anyway, I think I should leave them closed. But don't tell me that. Bad game design. A regular door blocks your path. A regular door, as opposed to an irregular one. Take the door. The door likes where it is. It won't go with you. I appreciate that joke. Not a mega door. Oh, well. All depends on your door proclivities, does it not? You examine the large bowl placed at the center of the dining room table, and you're amazed to see it's filled with fresh fruit. They look very tempting. Oh, no, that's not suspicious at all. So suspicion meter is rising. I feel like there's not any way to save. I wish I could see the deaths that occur in this game. But I don't want to risk it. Maybe once I get stuck and frustrated, we'll come back and eat some fruit. Because it's definitely going to kill us. A neat door leads elsewhere. The doorknob looks dusty, but the door is not locked. Are you keeping a map? Oh, by the way, there's a corpse hanging from the bedpost. You enter the room and immediately startled by the skeleton hanging from a rope. There's disturbing stillness and silence in this room. The corpse must belong to Verena Maelstrom. Wolfram's Maelstroms. Oh, these frickin' names are killing me. It appears she hanged herself. It looks that way. Let us take Verena? Dragging your dead relatives through the mansion isn't advisable. Shall we operate her? Nothing happens. Examine the rope. It's richly embroidered bed with double curtains. That's not the rope. Anyway, it is a nice bed. A small circular mirror. It has been shattered by someone. Perhaps Verena couldn't bear to look at herself before committing suicide. That's probably not true, but what's this? A painting of a peacock. Wait a minute. Why did they put 2 Ks in peacock? These guys are off their nut. Now that's spooky. Spelling errors. The horror of Grammar Nazis everywhere. Well, not grammar, but you know what? I ruined that joke. The small bottle of ink is resting next to the clock. Perhaps Verena wrote a suicide note. There's a little clock here. The clock hands are standing still. A closed drawer. An open drawer. Well, let's examine this oil. Small can of oil inside the drawer. Oil can. This really is the Wizard of Oz. Take the oil with you. I do. Remember to always close drawers. It's pointless to carry around a clock that isn't working. Let's try to operate it. Nothing happens. Operate the ink. The ink is dry, but you manage to stain your fingers with it. Ew. I hate that. I agree. That is a spooky skeleton. The fact, skeletons with clothes. Is that what it is? It's like, you know, you see a skeleton all bones. It's a skeleton. It's supposed to look like that. Then you put some clothes on him? Makes me do one of these. Ooh, especially like a dress. Very spooky. Here's very like, it's like when the dentist puts that X-ray thing in your mouth. He's like, bite down on this. It's far too big for your mouth, but you should still bite it. I got the oil. Neat door. Equivalent. Another bedroom with fancy furniture. The air feels heavy and there's a suspicious smell. It's a fancy Oriental rug with a peacock and flower design. Oh, no more incorrect spelling errors. Are you horrified? A velvet hat. It looks like one of the ones used by Archdukes of Austria. I'd like a nice hat. I do have a nice hat already, but this one's velvet. This is a damn good painting of a horse. Ridersman. It's a painting of Patrick riding a Hispanic horse at the Spanish ritual. I don't even want to do that. Patrick seemed to like everything about the House of Habsburg, and here he is imitating their favorite pastime. I see. Bed drapes move gently in spite of the thick air. The scarce lightings allowed you to barely see through the drapes. You gaze upon the silhouette of a resting figure. Oh, arresting. Excuse me. Shall I open it? Oh, no! You're immediately startled by the skeleton resting under the sheets. This must be the remains of Patrick. The scene looks like a murder scene. Apparently Patrick was killed during his sleep. Stabbed right in the sensitive area. Dagger that killed this young man is still stuck in his rib cage. That's far too low to be a rib cage. It is a poignard, a lightweight dagger from the Middle Ages. It was one of Patrick's treasures before someone used it to stab him. Operate the skeleton. Nothing happens. You move the mouth, I'll do the voice. Nothing else here. Pillow? Hat pillow. A nice seat with a cushion on top. It looks comfy. You sit on the cushion. It's comfortable. Well played, game. Well played. It's a nice seat. Still, you don't need to carry it around the mansion, of course. It says what it is on the tin, I reckon. The tin? What did you mean? No! When you enter the room, a man who looks like a plague victim turns to look at you. You see when you see his advanced state of decay, which is another good game that I highly recommend. State of Decay from Undead Labs. Buy it now on Steam and the Microsoft Store. When you see his advanced state of decay, it is clear he's an undead, unnatural thing. I believe you. What is he doing? He is holding a lantern. That dude is creepy. Thank goodness it is not an action game. The living corpse's stare makes your blood freeze. Looking at his clothes, you guess it was the caretaker of the museum. He just stands there and seems to be angry that you are here. Do I have an appropriate angry sound effect? I guess that works. Even though many candles are lit, the room is too dark to see things clearly, as if the presence of the undead man in the room were sucking all the light and warmth away from it. The living corpse's stare, blah, blah, blah. What's this? Chair? The room is too dark to see. Well, what do I do? What if I just go? See you later. This is Wolfram Mount. And Regina Swanhild's bedroom. They did it again. These double syllable awkward names. Regina Swanhild. Wolfram Molstrom. You say that 3 times fast. Wolfram Molstrom, Regina Swanhild. Wolfram Molstrom, Regina Swanhild. Wolfram Molstrom, Regina Swanhild. Wolfram Molstrom. You try that at home. That's why I'm the wizard of video games and not tongue twisters. It is amazing. I agree. It's a good quality upright piano. The sheet of music on the piano is one of Bach's toccatas. Yep, same thing. Here's a nice photo. It's a cheap and uninspired landscape painting. Oh, Thomas Kincaid, huh? When you touch it, you notice a hollow sound, as if there were empty space. Nice. Moving the painting, you see there's a hidden lever. You uncover the leather. Uncover the lever. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Uncover the leather, the better the butter. Is that how that goes? The better the butler. Yes. The books. There are several musical scores and biographies of famous musicians, like Cher. This is an a la Duchesse style bed with a tester. What's a tester? It has feather pillows and silky, expensive fabrics. It is a box brought from the Far East or an imitation of traditional Chinese landscape painting. It is beautiful and empty. You open and close the box. It is empty. It's too big to take with you. Let's play a little tune. Oh. Excuse me. You play a simple tune. The piano needs tuning very badly, so it sounds awful. You press all the keys, but nothing happens. Can we take the sheet music? You're not strong enough to lift a piano. Well, nothing left to do. Try to pull the lever, but the mechanism is so rusted that no matter how hard you pull, you can't get it to move. I know what to do. I've played adventure games before and seen The Wizard of Oz. You put some oil on the lever's joint. Try to pour some into the small hole in the wall at its base so that it might loosen up the cogs. You cannot see. You hope it will now be easier to operate the lever. It takes some work, but after yanking the lever several times, you finally manage to TU, another horrifying spelling error, all the way down. The secret trapdoor in the wall is now open. Oh, spooky skeleton yet again. The construction in this part of the house seems to be different than the other rooms. Large heavy stone blocks and sturdy, with large heavy stone blocks and sturdy architecture of ancient Roman style. This torch burns. After the unnatural things you have seen, you think it is possible to burn it for years without anyone replacing it. Take the torch. It is strongly fixed and bolted to the wall. Wait, is this a picture? Oh, it's a stone bas-relief of a thief opening a window. You can see there is a key hidden behind his arm. Well, let's examine the key first. That's all that it says. You take the key hidden behind the arm, but it immediately causes a stinging sensation and you drop it on the steps nearby. Whoa. The key you dropped is an elephant-shaped onyx key. It emanates some kind of negative energy, but you are confident you could touch it for a few seconds without much harm. Oh, well. Yes, also a broom or mop. An old long corn broom with bristles made from corn husks. We shall leave the key for now. These, oh, jeez Louise. An undead Roman soldier stands in front of you, reanimated by the curse on his house for more than 1,000 years. He definitely wields his spatha. Behind you is the stairway that leads you back into the house, and to your right is a strange statue on the catacomb wall. I don't think... If I go this way, a strange statue of a Baphomet-like demon on the catacomb walls. You wonder if one of your ancestors worshipped this kind of deity. I don't know, but it has the Master Sword in its mouth. The sword is Zweihander, the kind of sword the mercenary soldiers called Landsknechts used in battle. I do like this vocabulary lesson. Where were we? Oh yes, we were drinking Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. The stone demon could be a representation Baphomet. In the 1600s, worshipping this kind of image and witchcraft was punishable by death. I'll take your sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Well, shall I sword fight him, or whilst I be killed? Probably. Hey, it worked. Strike the undead soldier with a sword right in the middle of the skull. He has no time to react before the force that kept him alive vanishes, and he turns into a pile of old bones again, like I will soon at the end of this stream. Skeleton of an ancient tortured prisoner is still well preserved. I like this guy in the corner. He's kind of like one of those... He's like those little Mortal Kombat guys that pop out. Toasty, he said as I slashed the skeleton in the head with a sword. There's nothing else in here, though, is there? Iron bars are here since times BC, and they are still resistant. Oh, I can go forward now. I see. Hello. You find another skeleton chained to the wall. The thing that makes this one special is that it has an inscription next to it. The plate with the inscription is made of onyx. The text is in an alphabet you've never seen, but you are amazed to discover you can read it. These are the bones of Wolf from Maelstrom. His spirit and his flesh are elsewhere. To summon my servant, find his written will and read it in the place where he prayed to that other god. Oh, wow. It's one of those kind of games. Outside of the house, this window is just centimeters above ground, and these catacombs are actually just half underground. The window is positioned so that the skeleton cannot be seen from the outside. Well, where to? Hotkey and bedroom and, well, I guess I'll try to stab this guy. Sword him? The abomination is horrified. As soon as it sees the sword, you stab the monster and it vanishes into the air. Quickly, the room recovers its natural light and the freezing cold is now gone. I am a Ghostbuster. This is a very expensive branching crystal chandelier. It's not appropriate for a room with such a low ceiling. But it seems that they sat and stared at it. A metallic crow statue. As you inspect it, you see the object is attached to the fireplace and pivots on its base. Small candle on a silver plate. Maybe lighting this candle was one of the last chores of the undead caretaker. Typical Victorian chairs. And the fireplace. There are no ashes, and you could even say it looks as if it's never been used. The door has gold paint, and it's not locked. So let us enter. Entrez-vous. As they say, so many damn keys everywhere. I see one in the vase now. Better take that chandelier to pay for the ghost-busting invoice. Indeed. The color of the rug is blood red, and it's made of a velvet material. Oh no, a spilled wine, broken glass of red wine on the carpet. Koji Igarashi has been here. There are a couple of glasses on the table, but they're not empty. Neither am I. Bottle of Cabernet on the short table, and a small Roman vase stands on a pillar. You see a large key protruding from it. And once again, You feel an ominous shock and drop it. You see the ram-shaped key lying on the floor. Oh, geez. This door is locked. You cannot open a locked door. I believe you. Copper key doesn't fit. Let's see. The ram-shaped key, you put your hand closer to it, but it seems to be at rest now. Ram key. Doesn't fit. Let's see. I have the half key, ram key, sword key. Let's turn this bird. Well done, Wizard of Video Games. I congratulate myself. Looks like the half end of a key lies on the floor. Joined key. You have joined the two pieces of key found in the basement and on the secret stairs. Now you have a complete key. Let's see. The steps are made of old wood. You feel the soil is directly under them. The room is nothing more than a hole with stones and wood covering. The torch burns as with the others. Oh man, that's straight out of Shadowgate. The wall is made of the same stone as the exterior of the house. And though, yet another typo, you are inside the mansion, ivy is growing from the dirt floor. There's a knocker shaped as a skull. It is not easy moving the heavy metal ring without touching the skull, which looks rather fragile. Knock on the door, you wait a while, but nobody replies to your call. And, well, let's head out from here. Seems to be pretty safe about, unlike Shadowgate, instantly killing you at any moment. Seems pretty good about that. What was I going to do? Oh, the joined key. It fits perfectly. I've opened the door. Oh, God. Floating in the middle of the room is a ghastly figure with a sword, whose face you can recognize from old paintings you've seen. It's Wolfram Malmstorm. He's probably gonna kill me, and he's made of spaghetti. We have reached the hour mark, and oh, it's the 7th inning stretch. As much as I've enjoyed Maelstrom's Mansion, I did say that it is a mixed video game bag. And just do yourself a favor and search for Maelstrom Mansion. Maelstrom's Mansion. And give it a little playthrough, if you will. Unfortunately, I can't save. I'm gonna have to just leave it alone. Well, let's see. What am I gonna do here? I've got this. I've got these. I've got that one. Wait. Where did it go? You know, when I sci-fi, I like to do it in one way most of the time, and that is, oh, shoot, let's do this. Thank you for joining me here on the late night retro game show Halloween countdown show starring the Wizard of Video Games. It's time for Sci-Fi Pinball. Now then, oh shit. No. Oh god. I popped it open and I saw that Mac logo and thought, oh god, it's the Mac version. But no, there's a PC. Windows 95 and 98. Looks like we're going to have to fire up the old VirtualBox. Hopefully we don't have to go to hardware, but we can if need be. Oh god. Oh, jeez. Having a little CD-ROM technical difficulties. Oh god, I have far too many cables in front of and around my CD-ROM drive. Now then, let's see if anything interesting is in the manual. Keyboard controls, left shift, right shift. Oh, this is really good. Actually, oh, you won't believe what I'm looking at over here. You will. Well, you will. Not now, but you won't. But you will. Anyway, you'll see. This is looking pretty hot. Getting started. Insert the CD. Get yourself a 32 ouncer of Night Owl Elysian Pumpkin Ale. And, oh god, what are you doing? My stupid virtual machine's trying to boot to, trying to boot to floppy? You silly man. Here we are. Do we not? Don't I have a really nice Halloween background? That would be a lot more better. Much more better. Stonehenge? That's kind of spooky. No. Golf courses? Those are kind of scary, but what we really need is... No. Pinehurst? Oh wait, what are these? Let's take a look. Oh, that... What? What are these? Somehow my... some of my old personal family photos. Oh, this is autumn. There you go. That's hilarious. But what about this castle? No, that's a golf course, you nerds. Let's go with autumn. You know, I mean, it is appropriate for the time, but I like the autumn leaves. Fox Arcade. Fox Arcade, Sci-Fi Pinball. Actually, I need to go. Shoot. How much space is this going to take? I'm going to put it on the old D drive. Hopefully it doesn't break. Is invalid or write protected? What? Oh, G. G is the game's drive. We're going full, baby. 190 megabytes of pinball power. If you do not have a DirectX 6, I certainly do. What do you think I am, a simpleton? Look at this lineup. Predator. Show the next one, please. Otherwise, I'll have to vamp about Predator. Goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. Predator. The Fly. Starring Jeff Goldblum. What else? What else could possibly on this? I mean, that's already... If you're already going to tell me that there's a Predator pinball machine and a Fly pinball machine on this disc, you know, put me away. I'm happy. Put me to sleep. What? Buffy the Vampire Slayer pinball? Nothing is quite like Slice and Hook. That's got to be the last one, right? I mean, there can't be anything better than Buffy the Vampire Slayer pinball. What is wrong with that alien? It doesn't look right at all, but it's aliens. Is this even going to work? No one knows. The internet has no idea. And you're about to find out here on the Late Night Retro Games for Star the Wizard of Video Games. If you were in the middle of something, the information you were working on might be lost. Sci-Fi Pinball is not going to work. But release notes. Fox Interactive, Microsoft 9 whatever included. For best game performance, choose full installation. Compatibility. Sci-Fi is designed to run under Windows 95, DirectX compatible. Sci-Fi Pinball will not work with the applications running. Tristan, antivirus. Will not run properly under Windows NT. System Pro. Oh my god, this is friggin' ridiculous. So many restrictions. Compatibility. Run this program in Windows 95. Compatibility mode. No. Gigalib has encountered a problem and needs to close. What does it contain? Sci-Fi Pinball does not function. Alright, one last chance. Disable visual change and turn off advanced text programs. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, we must go. to the hardware. But unfortunately, we're going to have to do a little cable finagle. What's going on here? This is not the correct thing. I have this. I have these. Some stuff. Have I pulled it out previously on the late night retro game show starting with the video guys? Oh yeah, this thing's already hooked up. I just need... Shoot. Where's the sound? Oh, here it is. Oh God. Oh gosh. Incredible revelations have come to light. And in fact, it may not be possible to play Sci-Fi Pinball. Let's see, where is the stupid power cable? Stand by! No, I have the power cable here somewhere. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to steal this one, I believe. Why would a man or wizard not test out the game he plans to stream? Oh God. What am I doing? What am I doing? doing this. Is this gonna work? It's not gonna work. And it failed. Oh, this one. So, good night to you. Well, what is it? It seems to not be functional. Let's take a look at the old monitor. I see what you've done. You've tricked me. As per usual, with a BIOS error. So, let's do that. And as I believe I was going to say, I don't know if this is going to work because I had to remove the CD-ROM drive from this system, and connect the old one back up, which doesn't appear to be opening. There's some kind of activity. All right. Well, where are we? Crossbar. S video in. Now then. Oh. Did I steal my... No, I didn't. The mouse is working. It's a miracle. The match sheet of CD-ROM is being found by Windows XP. The NVIDIA display is not detecting the secondary. Ah, here we go. Do not do that. And nope, nothing. How do I mirror? I don't know that I can do that. Back in the old days. Advanced. You're not seeing anything whatsoever, and that is very entertaining. That is Halloween for you and for me. Monitors. Default monitor. General. Troubleshooting. Not. Here we go. Make this my primary. No, I don't want to do that. It's dual view, and it is clone is what we want to do. Please keep those settings. Now to trying to get try to get OBS to see the desktop. It is not gonna do it because it is a jerk butt. Maybe it's a little bit loose connectivity. Nope, that's not it at all. Well, composite? Serial? Something? Oh, something. I saw some activity, did you not? Something happened. Where did it go? Shoot. Seems like it's not gonna work. Thanks to the wonderful OBS. Bummer. Oh, if only my dumb capture window. For some reason, my damn capture program no longer functions. What do I have that could possibly see this? Stupid window. Ah. One more minute, and then we'll move on. Let's see. That doesn't work at all. Deactivate. Activate. No such luck. Fine then. Fine. OBS, be that way. I know you're sad that we left Maelstrom's mansion. We were so close to playing sci-fi pinball. And let's see if I can find quickly this particular installation program for the wonderful DM cap. Oh, I'm really bummed out. Let's see. I gotta keep trying. I'm gonna search for DM cap diamond capture card. Yeah, there it is. Support and downloads. Installation manual, the driver full package. We're gonna restall. Restall? Is that a word? It's more like reinstall. Oh wow, it's 1.2 gigabytes? Are you nuts? Has this been updated? I feel like, oh no, this is totally the wrong one. That's the wrong thingamabob. It is the GC500, my friends. There it is. $1,000 it says. What? Are you nuts? Cancel this download. Aha, the DMCAP software. We shall save. We shall also download the full software package. Why not? Thanks to Windows 10, we've been haunted. It's running, it's run amok. Amok. Oh, I already have this. I am a silly goat. Let's see if this installation routine works. Old version. Really? Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to do a little uninstallation of Diamond Magic Capture, if that's what it's called. If that is your real name. Please don't make me reboot. Wow, great. Schedule record. No, don't do that. Finishing installation. Now, let's go ahead and say yes. Init fail. Damn it, you gave me the same business. Driver setup files. Let's install the driver again. Full package not needed. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh, what are you talking about? Windows cannot complete the abstraction. You're an abstraction. None of this makes any sense. But that's okay. Let us try. Set up the driver. The data cannot be detected. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it simply no longer sees my stupid device anymore. What a big piece of poop. Even though it says USB capture device right in front of it, it refuses to function. Alright, here's what we'll do. We're still going to stick with this. We're going to go to the... what is it called? Oh. We're gonna have ourselves a little hootenanny with Xbox. And a special surprise. Now then, whoop. I'm going to have to, uh-oh. That is not looking good. That's what I want to see. Evil Dead, Fistful of Boomstick. There's no sound because I disconnected the two stupid things in order to try to get the PC to work.
Seem hard to believe, but these chiseled good looks have seen a whole lot of ugly. So I guess I'd have to start with the book. Legend has it that it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. About 20 some odd years ago, Professor Nobi unearthed the book at Castle Kandar and accidentally unleashed the Deadites in the woods outside Deerfield. That's when I got.
Who's this old guy?
To make a long story short, I was sent to hell and back. Back again. Right enough about that. Let's talk some more about me. Like for example, how did I end up here? Well, I guess you could say it all started with a woman. A woman and that godforsaken book.
Welcome, true believers, to another chilling episode of Mysteries of the Occult. I'm Trisha Penderwood, your guide into the realms of shadow and the arcane. Joining me tonight is parapsychologist and best-selling author Professor Alex Eldridge, author of the critically acclaimed Necronomicon. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you, Tricia. It's truly an honor to be in the very town where my name.
Can I fix this aspect ratio in some way?
Oh, the honor is all mine. Your brilliant modern translation of this ancient text.
Oh, please. That hack wouldn't know the real Necronomicon from a roll of extra fluffy two-ply.
Ah. Dropping controllers. Woman dies in bus accident.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, Chief. You're a real pal for throwing some margarita salt.
Ash just wears his
Poke me in the eye with an umbrella straw while you're at it.
his whole belt apparatus. You know when he goes out just drinking.
While it's easy to get caught up in,
He's even got a monocle.
I'm afraid that sort of thing is just as sad to brave families. The real power of Necronomicon lies not in the
Did you hear that? The guy called me a lunatic. Can you believe that? Want to see a lunatic, buddy? Why don't you come on down here and I'll show you a whole bottle full of lunatics.
Absolutely
It's drinking Listerine. That can't be healthy.
never know what really happened in that cabin in the woods. But perhaps tonight we can finally shed some light on this famous local mystery.
There I was, face to face with the mother of all ugly. So I say, come get some blam, no more Mr. Nasty Face.
Thanks to my investigative work into the Novi case, I
Thanks,
found
April O'Neil.
this amazing piece of evidence.
That skirt is way too short.
It's the last known tape from the Western
Oh no, she's gonna do it.
My own hand, and grabs a knife and I...
In a Mysteries of the Occult exclusive, we're going to play the tape live in the studio.
Not the pink tape.
Wait. What the hell are you doing? Don't play it. Don't play that. Tape. Rontos, Nosferatus.
Luckily, I carry my shotgun and my chainsaw everywhere I go.
When you just empty both barrels and shot it. You can pretty much bet the happy hours over. Went outside, that's just how bad the situation is. Past experience told me it would get a whole lot worse unless someone hit the deadites where it hurt. But seeing as how the TV station was their shortcut into this world, I figured that was a pretty good place to start. But first, I had to find more weapons. Trusty boomstick was almost empty.
Dearborn. Oh, it's the Delta. Whoops. Deadites. Wait, can I talk to this guy? Buddy.
Your brain, my game. Hey, nice complexion for a freak.
What?
Kids these days, huh?
What are those things? They're everywhere. It's like all hell broke loose.
Oh, gee. You think? Say, you mind telling me where I can find some more ammo for the old double barrel?
Just a rookie.
Oh man, Bruce is mailing it in on the in-game stuff. The cutscenes seem to be alright.
Oh, great. An optimist with a gun.
I didn't even hear what he said. Anyway, Lumber is my favorite store. Whoa, that dude just did a Bugs Bunny. Hey, is this guy? This guy looked like a deadite.
Is there another way in here?
The boss has the keys. He didn't show up for work. The guys from the day shift should have clocked out by now, but some freakish noise is coming out of that. I'm sure hope nothing bad's happened to him.
Sorry, pal. Sounds to me like your coworkers are playing footsie with the forces of hell right about now. But I'll keep it put in a good word for you.
Find the lumberyard boss. Is this a thing? No, it's not. Drugstore. My favorite store. Looks really dark. I'm gonna try to, I don't have any options for brightness. That's poopy. Isn't it? Try to... Wait a minute. Why is there a delay anyway? Oh, maybe that's what was causing my freaking issues with the preview. Let's try this. No? This doesn't do anything. Remove the gain. Excuse me. Why would there be... Expander? What does that do? No, that's not what I want. Also not what I want. And pretty boring, so let's get back to the game. Controller. Makes sense. Audio. Good to go. Quit. No, I want to get back to the game. Oh, here we go. Press the white button to change weapons. Now showing Death Cop 2 and Return of the Zombies. Death Cop 2. Why didn't they make a Maniac Cop 2 reference? It's Bruce Campbell anyway. Oh. Death Cop 3 starring Dean McCain. Rated R. Live Exotic Love. Matt E.S. What does that mean? Oh god. Oh, nice behind the back shotgun shot. That's pretty dope. Hey, Copper.
Mind if I slip in here, officer?
Sorry, nothing goes in, nothing comes out. Orders. You got a problem? Take it up with the captain. He's around the corner.
I do like the no-look shotgun shot. Oh man, he's still coming. He gave me some shells. Good on me.
Hey, Captain, you boys having a little R&R, I see, huh? Dusting the girls for fingerprints, are you?
Funny man. Those things in the yard have taken over the
Not the strip club.
with pretty much the whole town.
Big Alley Bar Grill. Beer, steak, spirits, food. Saloon.
Now relax, I'm on the job, see? Working vice. Deep undercover, you get me?
You got a badge to back that up?
A badge. Oh, sure, yeah, I'm a cop. I got a badge, right? Only I don't carry it when I'm working on a case, you know?
No badge? No go. Clear? Clear?
Crystal. I'll be right back.
God, how many damn things am I gonna have to do here? And all I want to do is Chainsaw Fools Show World live shows all night long. Oh, it's inappropriate. Sweet Harmony Sex Shop. But is character appropriate. Hardware store. Oh. The name's Ash. Hardware.
There go your precious bodily fluids.
Got some candy corn. Oh, I found a police badge. What? And a giant key floating in space. The key to the lumberyard. I will do it. It is on the list. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, interesting. Can I get...
Come Come on. What's a little dent?
Chainsaw? Oh, these guys are spawning out of nothing. Topless girls at Mondo's. They are coming for me. I'm gonna run behind the cop.
I got my ID. Mind let me through now?
Get yourself a decent weapon, or else kiss your ass goodbye.
So wait a minute, why?
Mind let me through now?
Get yourself a decent weapon, or else kiss your ass goodbye.
What?
Hey, nice complexion. For a freak.
What do I gotta do?
I told you already. Nobody gets in, okay?
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and it's inverted. Why would it do that? My to-do list. Oh, the lumberyard. That's what I need to do. Did I go the wrong way? This is the way that I came from, though. Do I need to... what have I done? I'm confused. Oh, I just had to go around the side. Hey, Bub's gone. I know, use... Oh, God, I just wasted a damn... Well, shoot. What do I do? There we go. Your to-do list has been updated. When the bodies hit the floor, oh yeah.
Okay. Who wants it?
God, that was as much... Bruce, that was as much enthusiasm as you could muster when finally picking up your chainsaw. Ugh. Okay, alright. I need that candy corn. Makes me feel good. Is this a decent weapon?
Mind let me through now?
Whatever. Head on through. Your ass.
Oh, you were so concerned about me previously,
Come on.
making sure I had
What's
a
a little dent?
proper weapon. Oh, sorry.
You're stinking up my town.
Oh, this guy, what's wrong with his face? Why is he wearing a big diaper? Whoa.
Say, you working there? You working there?
Uh-huh. But tonight I'll make an exception.
Smart move. So tell me, how does a handsome guy like me break into showbiz?
You want in?
Showbiz Pizza.
Okay, but the station is on emergency lockdown. You need the master key card to get into the station without Archie. But our chief of security has it, and he took off.
Yeah? Where to?
Something about dying in a small
always so good for business.
Personally, I'm out of here. Break a leg, huh?
Wait a minute. I got the key. Oh, but I need...
Yes, sir, you may have another.
Oh, Bruce. I feel so bad for you. Why does it not work? It's the... Oh. Is this what it was? There we go.
Lock is jammed solid. It'll be superhuman again.
Superhuman. That is indeed a grand hotel. The moon is full, and so am I. I love how those guys Bugs Bunny their way out of buildings. Oh, wait, is that ammo? God, I need it. Nope, it's candy corn. Oh God, Michael Phelps busted right through that wall. What is this? A save game token? Oh God, that sounds bad. Give me that frickin' ammo or whatever that is. Oh, it's just health. It's more candy corn. Oh God, let go of me. Oh no, reporter lady, why are you attacking me now? All I want is your candy corn. Oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, they're innocents. Sorry. Bookstore. Oh, I like that. Come back here, Michael Phelps. You can't run from me.
Thank you for shopping at Aspen's R Us.
No, that was a rough line, Bruce. Oh, that is a butt ton of Michael Phelps's. What do you call a group of Michael Phelps's? A speedo of Michael Phelps's. Nice. Oh, the kitten club. What are you talking about? There's a key right in front of you. The key to the park? I don't know what those glowing things that are flying up into the air are. I need to use... Whoops. My health pack.
I love it. The gates are locked.
Whoa. Dang, these guys are brutal.
I just think it's so cool when the parts go flying everywhere.
Found some dynamite. Oh, let's blow up the Kitten Club door. Is that what we're supposed to do? I vote yes. Really, Bruce? You gotta use it. You gotta frickin' use the key twice. Well, that didn't get me anything, did it? Oh, breakable glass. Fancy. Oh, 90s. Wait, those guys are running away. They're running for their lives. I still don't think I have a key for this. What am I supposed to do?
Yep, the doors are locked.
My S-Mart name badge. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1 minute to Halloween. Let us save. Please don't turn off your Xbox consoles. Because, as you know, at this moment, it has become, indeed, the most hollowest of weens. Wow, that's loud. Sorry. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. It's true. Whoa, that's really loud too. Why am I so loud? Thank you for joining me here on this, the Late Night Retro Game Show Halloween Countdown. It's Halloween. Go out there and do your Halloween thing. As we like to say here on the Late Night Retro Game Show, starring the Wizard of Video Games. Normally, I might put you to sleep with a magical dispel, if you will. But instead, we're going to switch it up. What I want you to do is go out there and find the good in every game. Happy Halloween.